Scorpio, hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here, for tuning in. I'm Valencia with Val through 3 Tarot and with Spirit, and we're just going to jump right in here and see what a Spirit want to tell you the most today in regards to your current situation of who you're dealing with. All right, what are their true thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you? Now, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. But for more readings after this, please go ahead and check out my husband's tarot channel at Possessed 777. Thank you. Okay, Scorpio, with whoever this is that you are dealing with, yeah, well, geez, they stay hooked, they stay a bully, they stay addicted, they stay bound, trapped, stuck, because they're going through so many ups and downs and gains and losses, and financially business isn't the same anymore, and so it's just they kind of stay really toxic. Now it starts out, progress has stopped. There's anxiety because they're focusing on the like bad investments, things that just aren't even really meant for them. They're doing things that just don't make any sense. There's, anxiety surrounding all of it, but they're playing it cool. Like, no, no, I'm comfortable. I got me. I got myself. I'm fine. Everything's cool. I'm safe, set, and secure. They maybe spend some time out in nature or something, outdoorsy, and then it's like, wait, okay, they get like good news of money or something here. This is where they're like, I'm going to study. I'm going to like study a new hobby, a craft, an idea for their spiritual or, career path in a sense. And that's where it's like, okay, there's a change of perspective and they're going to have to kind of work with it and figure things out to where all of a sudden it's like, they, I'm going to say it's to create a sense of satisfaction with their skills and be profitable and do well. And there could be success with it. There's already like material success, starting new endeavors and ideas and creativities and new chapters. To then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, they spend some time alone in solitude and they rethink their goals and figure out what they can do or go to a teacher or a counselor or a guide. That's where there's immediately loss and split up of everything, loss of a home, loss of a job, or a split up between you and them, or family, lovers, whatever it is. It's like things aren't the same, things aren't really going the way they thought, and now they're going to have to walk away with literally nothing. So they choose to get a little impulsive and shady and kind of like troublesome and kind of like want to stir up some stuff and do things because they think, okay, it'll work for me and whatever, who cares? And that's where they're actually faced with a decision, though, at the same time, that does create some tension because there's a truth within that decision that they have to figure out and make. But they're willing to have the courage and the strength to kind of tame themselves and step up and actually be willing to do something about this. And it's surrounding them having strong psychic feelings and being aware and knowing what they need to do about something or going to someone like that. That this is where they experience a moment of rest and happiness and just kind of recovering and calm down and think it through to wake up, learning lessons through manipulation and continuing to manipulate others around them and you maybe, and other people, but also get manipulated. And so they're learning something harsh, unfortunately, which then causes them to kind of get to a point where there's some ups and downs and they're going to have to go through this harmonious juggle struggle to figure out what they can do, to where they're back to like being a beggar and having to beg and, and take at the same time and give, but give back and receive, just them wanting rewards, and whatever is owed is due, and their karma's here, whether it's good or bad. Looks like at first it's great, it's surrounding property, business, real estate, having it all, doing well, business, career path wise, to just instant in trouble with the law, jail, fighting, causing drama, conflict, stealing shit that's not theirs out of greed and jealousy and anger, to then literally going through this energy of just depression, sadness, pain, emotional distress, maybe breaking up or divorcing who they're with. Unfortunately, if that's with you, I don't know. And them really just going through so much loss and unpleasant times to where things are kind of up and down with gains and losses of who they are and what they're going through financially, to where they just choose to full blown just be a bully, bind themselves, oppress themselves, and oppress others, and just put themselves in situations that are oppressive and trap themselves and not really want to work on anything here at this time. So, unfortunately, they leave it in an energy where it's like, well, I guess they don't really need that much help. They don't want to, they just want to get worse and be in their, energy of just making things worse for themselves. So, that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you. Bye.